Hey guys, alright, it's Brett from Iron Body Martial Arts. How's it going? In case you don't know, I run a channel that focuses mainly on old style, traditional martial arts conditioning training from Kung Fu, from Karate, from all aspects of martial arts, and power, toughness, and functional fitness training, but for power and usually for fighting and for surviving. Okay, thanks a lot to all the people who've been still supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/IBMA. I appreciate your support, even though videos and stuff have been a bit light, as the Christmas season and New Year season is the busiest time for me in my job, so thank you very much. Okay guys, last year we were focusing on endurance, toughness and body training. Yeah, we need our endurance, we need our toughness, we need our cardio so that we can survive, and we talked a lot about that. So look, this year I've got some stuff. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I've been using and that we're going to use in the following year to do our training. Now, whatever martial art you do, doesn't matter. The whole point of my channel is this is inclusive for you. A lot of stuff from Shaolin Kung Fu, Secret Arts of Shaolin, a lot of concepts and theories from there, a lot of stuff from various martial arts, and of course from my 15 plus or more years of training martial arts and trying to toughen my body and strengthen myself. So yeah, and thanks to all the guys who are watching and subscribe and stuff like that. Please do share, join in, comment, it's all good. Been getting some good comments, so it's great. Okay, so look, let's get into some of the stuff that we're going to be using. I'll quickly show you. And by the way, feel free to make fun of my my Dan7, if you know who that is, / Master Ken Cheesy Mo that I'm rocking here, Dirty Mo. Yeah, I just fancy to change. Okay, so hey, let's look at some stuff. So look, part of what we've been doing is almost a military-esque style trekking and running with weight on our body to build up our legs, yeah, because everyone thinks, oh, how do I build up my legs? And then they do some squats at the gym, yeah. And what I'm saying to you guys is that's not enough. Yeah, your legs need to be for martial arts, for strength and power, and for that shock, that hormonal shock. They need to be hit all the time. So awesome, go to the gym, do those squats, do your sumo squats, do your training, do your kicking, but weighted running and trekking is an awesome way that I've found, because I've got quite thin legs naturally, but it's been an awesome way that I've built up the strength, resilience, and power in my calves and my legs. And it's also good if your alignment in your legs is not the greatest. You know, if you have ankle issues or whatever, make sure you wear like an inner sole or whatever that corrects your problem a little. But it's great to do these sorts of things because you're not bearing that much weight. You're not bearing like hundreds of kilos on a joint which isn't correctly aligned. But anyway, that's a separate topic. So look, we got lots of the guys use like just a metal bar. You know, like you can even buy them in the shops. They're ridiculously expensive. But we've got a metal bar, yeah? So try and get some kind of a metal bar that weighs between 8, 12 or 15 kilos, depending on how strong or whatever you are, depending on what your results you want are. Usually the bar needs to be pretty thick. So I've just used one of my shitty weights bars rather than getting a torsion bar. And this is to simulate carrying a rifle, carrying a gun, or carrying whatever, or carrying your weapon, whatever it is. This is what you will go trekking, this is what you will go running with. You will just hold it for a 3K trek, a 3K jog. You will just hold it, yeah? So, but more with this later. So 8, 12 or 15 kilos, an annoying bar of any kind, you know, a piece of plastic filled with sand, a plastic pipe or something like that. There's loads of ways you can make a torsion bar, and this is a great tool. We use this in conjunction, if you've got it, to a weight vest. Yeah. So make sure there's no spiders on here, because there's always spiders. So this is my 20 kilo weight vest. Yeah, it was. You could get them on Wish and stuff. You don't need a Spartak, super awesome Spartak vest. for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and they usually range at about 8 to 12 kilos. But hey, if you've got the money, you want to buy one and you want to have a really good fitting thing, they're awesome. But this is just $100 or an $80 cheap ass, like made in freaking who knows where weight vest. And it wobbles and bounces when you run. You can tie a rope around it. Hey, and this is great. And once again, hitting the slopes, hitting even the stair machines at the gym. Like if I go to the gym, or at work, I'll smash the treadmill on incline, or I'll go in the stair machine, or walk up hills or dunes, and I'll just walk bearing this weight. Yeah, just bearing this weight all the time. Yeah, and it's great. Not all the time, the whole day, but just for your training. Because it's funny about that. I was reading a scientific article about bearing weight, and they were saying that the benefits of bearing weight constantly, so i.e. wearing this all the time, are only like 1 or 2% better than like bearing it in training. And that must be due to fatiguing and stuff like that. Now I did an experiment on that as well for I think a month or 2 months with weighted leg weights that I wore all the time. So yeah, you guys ask me about that, I'll tell you about that. It's on my videos. But anyway, weighted vest. Yeah, so try and get yourself one of those. If you don't have a weighted vest, just get a rucksack. But also know that a rucksack is slightly different the way the weight's distributed. So if you put on a vest. Okay, so haircuts. So for anyone who's still around listening to some of the stuff that we need, so we haven't even got to the martial arts specific stuff yet. This video is still going on. So it's awesome. Look, so here we got it. Yeah, this was awesome. Yeah, I got this at Kmart. Yeah, it was like 20 bucks, and it's one of these sandbags, these like training sandbags with all the handles and the weights and stuff. So I've only got it recently, but another thing that's great, it's a 20 kilo one, but another thing that's awesome is that it comes with these like pouches inside with a double Velcro. Now these are awesome. So this is full of sand, and this is just a great tool. Now getting into the martial arts side of things, this is a great tool for striking. Yeah, this is a great tool for hitting yourself, doing your conditioning with. If you don't know about that, obviously you can look on videos online or whatever, or just keep an eye on this channel, and you'll see the sorts of things we do with this, just with the sand, yeah, striking the sand to dents in the bones. Alright, so awesome. You can take the tubes out, you can throw them, you can grip them, you can use them in loads of cool ways. So we'll be doing all sorts of stuff like that, using them for shoulders, using them for training grip. So many awesome ways you can use these things. Yeah, they're cool. Alright, gadgets galore. Put that down. Alright, next, what do we have? Geez, we've got so much stuff. Got dozens of spiders. Alright, you guys will know these from other videos that I do, but the things we'll be working with are wooden sticks for training. Yep. Other sticks. Yeah, bamboo bundles, like these act as torsion bars. I've got loads of videos on these, but these act as tension bars for ringing, yeah, for gripping, for twisting, yeah. And then this is great. It might seem silly. This is an old exercise where you roll this and you grip it and you twist it, yeah, for your strength and power, yeah, for your tendon power in your hands. Yep, awesome. But hey, you might not know about these things, you might not follow them, so yeah, whatever. You don't need to understand it at this point in time, but just don't put silly comments and take the piss, because it's all stuff that works, trust me. Sledgehammers, I've got loads of videos on these, but one of these is great, doing twisting motions. Yeah, this is way underutilized, doing torque curls. Yeah, this is awesome bit of kit. Torque curls, weighted twists, fantastic. So you'll try and grab yourself one of those. Another thing about the weights vest is obviously pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, which are a bit more difficult because it blocks your movement. Doing those is awesome. Okay, next thing. Okay guys, so look, everyone needs one of these, yeah, or pops or a jug or whatever. Okay, so for anyone wanting to follow along on the hand training, we're going to fill this with sand, nice white sand or red sand, it's up to you. Red sand's a bit more traditional. White sand in there, yeah, and we're going to use this for striking and gripping with the fingers, yeah. I'm going to do a follow along. I've shelved this method for a while. You may have last seen me demonstrating about 2 years ago when I was doing it with gravel and stuff like that, which was really good. So everyone can follow along and train. We're going to start with sand. So a little bit of a cheat for me because I'm used to the method, but I haven't done it in a while, so my skill will have regressed, and we can start training with this bit of a follow along. Even if that's the only thing you guys are interested in, grab one of these, get in there, get some training done. So watch this space for that. Alrighty. What else have we got? What else have we got? Make sure there's no spiders. Alrighty. Okay guys, so also for anyone who knows the makiwara, green makiwara or wall bag, that's something we'll be covering, so try and get one of them. If you've got a proper makiwara which stands full, that's awesome. Well, you already know about this sort of striking training, then this is just my cheapo wall one that I use. And also a rubber mallet is one of the nice secrets for iron shirt training and iron bone training, yeah. So this is great. Yeah, this is the sort of thing we use. So yeah, keep an eye on that. So, try and get one of them. This one's a little bit hard. Yeah, try and get one that's a little bit softer than this one. Yeah, alrighty. Last and not least, if you've got enough money or whatever, one of these grip twisters is awesome. Yeah, I'll get it in camera shot. Yeah, this is an everlast one. Yeah, this is a classic exercise for the home. So grab one of these if you can. We'll be using this. Yep, brilliant piece of kit. Yeah, I'll need to put a bit more weight on this actually. But not really, because once you start doing the reps, it starts burning. So look, these are really easy to make. There's loads of videos. I just bought one for ease, because I don't even have the tools to make a cheap ass one, but man, you can make them so easy, just with a rope or something. So there we go. So everyone who's interested in some real training, grab some of those. Check back on my older videos, you'll see me using them, you'll see me training with them, but hopefully this year you guys can come get them, you sort of follow along, it'll be new, it'll be fresh. Oh, I forgot one thing. The good old 1,000 layers of paper. Yeah, this is an old Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu training method exercise. So that's just a big bundle of phone books that I've taped together. Yeah, and you use that for striking, use that for hitting. So we'll go into that as well. It's actually quite a difficult exercise, but quite a famous one. And it's also a beginning exercise from the 72 Secret Arts of the Shaolin. So it's a preparatory exercise that it's famous. Yeah, famous in Shaolin. Yeah, albeit in the old days, 1,000 layers of paper was probably much thicker, you know, because you got to realize, we think 1,000 pages of our modern nice paper, but you know, they're probably referring to, initially when the skill first was developed, they're probably referring to 1,000 layers of really old paper, which probably 5,000 layers of our modern paper, who knows, but anyway, I don't know how many thousands of layers that is, but it's more than 1,000, all right? So whatever, so cool. So get some of that. And the reason why I've taped it is just so, you know, I can just keep using it, yeah? I don't have to replace the book all the time. I can just keep using it. Duct tape is an awesome thing, awesome tool, all right? So there we go, guys. Obviously, a boxing bag is good if you've got one as well. So lots of gizmos and gadgets, lots of little things that we can use to train. So try and get some of those things, or even all of those things, and you can really start to build some toughness, start to build some skill in 2019, which will improve all our martial arts, no matter what martial arts we do. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's me for now. Please do like, comment, subscribe, check out the old videos. Loads of people have given me messages about videos they like to see, stuff they would like to do. So just keep that up, because I see them and then I forget, and then I get busy. And so yeah. But anyway, guys, hey, good training, everyone. Good training. I'll catch you around.